You're listening to leadai.dev, your daily updates on AI development. Today's topic is World expands human verification beyond orb. Tinder Partnership 2026. Here's a quick overview. Sam Altman's World project moves beyond cryptocurrency verification to partner with mainstream platforms like Tinder, signaling a major shift in digital identity verification. Now, let's ask our analyst about these developments. What's new? World's human verification empire expands to dating apps in 2026.
World's ambitious human verification project has officially moved beyond its cryptocurrency origins to establish partnerships with mainstream consumer applications, with Tinder serving as the flagship integration. The orb based biometric scanning system, which previously focused on distinguishing humans from AI and crypto transactions, now aims to solve authentication challenges across the broader digital ecosystem. This expansion represents a fundamental shift from niche blockchain applications to mass market consumer platforms, potentially affecting millions of daily users who rely on these services for social interaction and commerce. The technical implementation involves integrating World's iris scanning technology with existing platform authentication systems, creating a seamless verification layer that operates alongside traditional login methods. Users who complete orb verification receive a cryptographic proof of humanity that can be shared across participating platforms without revealing personal information. The system maintains privacy through zero knowledge proofs while providing platforms with confidence that users are genuine humans rather than AI generated profiles or bot networks. This development marks a significant evolution from World's initial focus on universal basic income distribution through cryptocurrency. The original WorldCoin project required users to scan their iris at physical orb locations to receive tokens, creating a global database of verified humans. The new partnership model leverages this existing verification infrastructure to address broader digital trust issues, particularly the growing challenge of AI generated content and synthetic identities that plague social platforms. World's Orb Network now supports third party platform integrations through standardized APIs. Tinder partnership enables verified human badges for users who complete iris scanning. Zero knowledge proof system protects user privacy, while confirming human status integration maintains existing platform login flows with optional verification layer expansion targets social media, dating, and content platforms facing AI authenticity challenges.
Thank you for that analysis. Let's move on. Who benefits from World's human verification expansion?
Dating app developers and platform operators represent the primary beneficiaries of World's expanded verification system, particularly those struggling with fake profiles, catfishing, and AI generated user accounts. Platforms like Tinder face increasing challenges from sophisticated deepfake technology and AI chatbots that can maintain convincing conversations with real users. The World Verification System provides a technical solution that goes beyond traditional photo verification or social media linking, offering cryptographic proof of human identity without compromising user privacy. Content creators and social media managers working across multiple platforms gain significant value from unified human verification. Instead of completing separate verification processes for each platform, creators can leverage their world verification across the entire partner ecosystem. This streamlined approach reduces friction for legitimate users while maintaining strong anti bot protections. E commerce platforms and marketplaces also benefit by reducing fraudulent seller accounts and automated purchasing systems that manipulate pricing and availability. Small to medium sized platforms that lack resources for sophisticated bot detection should consider waiting before implementation. The world system requires technical integration capabilities and may not justify costs for platforms with limited user bases or those serving niche communities where AI impersonation is less problematic. Additionally, platforms operating in regions with limited orb availability may find adoption rates too low to provide meaningful network effects. Dating platforms reduce fake profiles by 85% through cryptographic human verification. Content creators streamline verification across multiple partner platforms. E-commerce sites prevent automated bot purchasing and price manipulation. Social platforms distinguish human-generated content from AI-created posts.
Great insight, really helpful context. How to get started? Implementing world verification step by step.
Platform integration begins with registering for World's Partner API program and completing technical requirements assessment. Development teams need access to cryptographic libraries capable of handling zero knowledge proofs and experience with OAuth style authentication flows. The integration process requires approximately 2 to 4 weeks for platforms with existing robust authentication systems, while those needing significant infrastructure updates may require 6 to 8 weeks of development time. The implementation follows a standardized pattern. Users authenticate normally through existing platform credentials, then optionally complete world verification through a redirect flow to World's verification interface. Upon successful verification, the platform receives a cryptographic token confirming human status without accessing personal biometric data. This token can be stored alongside user profiles and referenced for verification badges, content prioritization, or access to premium features. Testing and verification require coordination with World's technical team to ensure proper token validation and handling of edge cases like verification expiration or revocation. Platforms must implement fallback authentication methods for users who choose not to complete world verification, maintaining accessibility while providing enhanced features for verified humans. Load testing should account for potential verification surges during platform launches or promotional periods. Register for World Partner API access and complete technical requirements assessment, implement OAuth style redirect flow to World's verification interface, integrate cryptographic token validation into existing authentication systems, configure verification badges and premium features for verified users, test fallback authentication for users without World verification, coordinate load testing with World's technical team for launch preparation.
That's a very interesting point. Tell us about competitive context. How World changes digital identity verification.
World's biometric verification system directly competes with traditional identity verification services like Jumio, Onfido, and Yoti, but offers distinct advantages through its decentralized approach and privacy preserving architecture. Unlike document based verification that requires users to submit government IDs or utility bills, World's iris scanning creates a unique biological identifier that cannot be forged or stolen. This eliminates common fraud vectors like fake documents or identity theft while providing stronger assurance of human authenticity than behavioral analysis or device fingerprinting methods. The competitive advantage extends to user experience through World's unified verification system that works across multiple platforms. Traditional verification services require users to complete separate processes for each application, creating friction that reduces adoption rates. World's approach allows users to verify once and leverage that verification across the entire partner ecosystem, similar to how OAuth enables single sign on, but with cryptographic proof of humanity rather than just account linking. However, World faces significant limitations in geographic coverage due to the physical orb requirement for initial verification. Traditional online verification services can operate globally through document scanning and video calls, while World requires users to travel to orb locations that may be hundreds of miles away. This creates adoption barriers in rural areas and developing markets where orb deployment is limited, potentially restricting the system's effectiveness for global platforms. Biometric verification prevents document fraud and identity theft common in traditional systems. Unified verification reduces user friction across multiple partner platforms, geographic limitations, restrict adoption in areas without nearby orb locations. Privacy preserving architecture offers advantages over document based competitors.
Good analysis. Let's continue. What's next? Future implications of human verification networks?
World's roadmap includes expanding orb deployment to 1000 plus locations globally by late 2026, with focus on major metropolitan areas and university campuses where early adoption is strongest. The technical infrastructure is being enhanced to support real time verification status updates and cross platform reputation systems that could influence content ranking and user privileges across the entire partner network. Integration with emerging AI detection tools may create comprehensive authenticity scoring that combines human verification with content analysis. The broader ecosystem implications suggest a potential bifurcation of the internet between verified human spaces and open networks that include AI generated content and automated systems. Platforms may implement tiered access models where verified humans receive enhanced features, priority support, or exclusive content areas. This could fundamentally change how social networks, dating apps, and content platforms operate, creating new business models around verified human interaction. Long term success depends on achieving critical mass adoption and maintaining user trust in the verification system. If World can establish human verification as a standard expectation rather than a premium feature, it could become as ubiquitous as SSL certificates for website security. However, privacy concerns, regulatory challenges, and competition from alternative verification methods will likely shape the ultimate market penetration and influence on digital identity standards. 1000 plus orb locations planned globally by late 2026 for improved accessibility. Cross platform reputation systems may influence content ranking across partner networks. Tiered access models could create verified human premium experiences, integration with AI detection tools for comprehensive authenticity scoring.
Great analysis. So, what are the key takeaways from all of this?
World's expansion beyond cryptocurrency to mainstream apps like Tinder signals human verification becoming a standard platform feature by 2026. Developers should evaluate World's Partner API for platforms struggling with AI generated profiles and bot networks. The unified verification approach reduces user friction while providing stronger authenticity guarantees than traditional document based systems. Geographic limitations of orb deployment may restrict adoption for global platforms serving users in rural or underserved markets.
And what market signals should our listeners watch for?
Mainstream authentication evolution. World's partnership with Tinder represents a critical shift from niche blockchain applications to mass market consumer platforms. This expansion indicates growing market demand for human verification solutions that can address AI generated content and synthetic identities at scale. The move suggests traditional authentication methods are insufficient for platforms facing sophisticated AI threats, creating opportunities for biometric verification systems that provide cryptographic proof of humanity without compromising user privacy. Platform differentiation strategy. Dating apps and social platforms are increasingly using human verification as a competitive advantage to attract users concerned about AI generated profiles and catfishing. World System provides a technical solution that goes beyond simple photo verification, offering platforms a way to guarantee authentic human interaction. This trend indicates human verification may become a standard feature rather than a premium offering, fundamentally changing user expectations for digital platform authenticity. Privacy first verification demand. The zero knowledge proof architecture of World System addresses growing privacy concerns while maintaining strong verification capabilities. Unlike document based verification that requires sharing personal information, World's approach provides cryptographic proof without revealing biometric data to platforms. This privacy preserving design suggests market preference for verification systems that balance security with user privacy, potentially setting new standards for identity verification in consumer applications.
What should developers and operators do with this information?
Evaluate World Partner API integration if your platform experiences more than 10% fake profiles or bot activity within the next 6 months. Implement tiered verification systems by Q3 2026, where verified humans receive enhanced features while maintaining accessibility for unverified users. Monitor orb deployment in your primary user markets and plan integration timeline based on local availability reaching 70% coverage. Develop fallback authentication methods and privacy policies that comply with biometric data regulations before implementing world verification.
Thank you for listening to leadai.dev. Stay tuned for our next daily updates in this rapidly emerging market.